Hello all, very good evening. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. I welcome you all to today's Generative AI introduction session. Before starting the session, I would like to just take an introduction part here. So within 2 to 3 minutes, I'll just complete the introduction and we'll be stepping into the technical part. So let me start with our social media handles. So we have an official YouTube channel actually. So this is our YouTube channel, Raj Cloud Technologies online job-based training. You can see here we have 36,200 plus subscribers and we have uploaded more than 200 plus videos here. So if you just visit our video section, you can find out many videos related to Azure Databricks, AWS data engineering, cybersecurity, Informatica cloud data quality and IDQ and many other technologies as well. So just visit our channel once. If you really like our content, like our videos, just like them, comment them and subscribe to the channel for more videos. I have shared the channel link via Zoom chat. So please use this link and follow our page. And coming to our Instagram page, we have a specific Instagram page as well. That is Raj Cloud Tech. So this is our Instagram page, where we will be posting completely about our latest bits of Raj Cloud Tech, and we're also going to post the job openings as well here. So this our Instagram page is specifically for job openings. Wherever there are openings, we will be updating you about the complete openings here in our Instagram page. Actually, you can see here there is a job openings highlights as well. So whatever the story that we are posting here, all the stories will be highlighted here in this job openings category. So where you can, if you have missed one day also, you can come to these highlights and you can follow the page and you can apply from here. So I'm sharing this link with you. I have just shared you with Instagram link as well in the group chat, in the Zoom chat. You can just use this link and you can follow our page for more updates. And coming to the website, we have official website as well, rajinformatica.com. This is our website. Okay. And this is the home page. If you just scroll down a bit, you can find out the complete software trainings that we offer here. Okay. We are offering generative AI, Informatica data quality and cloud data quality, AWS data engineering, Azure data engineering and Databricks, Snowflake in the combination of DBT and ADF, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud ISS IDMC, AI plus machine learning, cybersecurity, Power BI, AWS and DevOps, SAP S4 HANA and FICO, GCP, Python for AI, and Salesforce. These are few of our other courses that we are offering right now. Okay. So if you just scroll up, there is a separate special category, upcoming free live sessions. So whatever the free live classes that we are offering from Raj Cloud Technologies, all these classes will be available here in this particular section. Today you can see 25th of November Generative AI, 26th November SAP S4 HANA and FICO, 27th November AWS Data Engineering, 28th November Snowflake plus DBT. So this is how whatever the free classes is available from Raj Cloud Technologies, you can find out here. Let me take you to the Generative AI page. Okay, you can see the Generative AI program here. Just click on this. It will take you to the Generative AI page. So here in this page, you can see the complete updates about the Generative AI program. Okay. If you just scroll down, you can see the technologies taught, the course unique features, job opportunities and their experience category and salary range. Okay. So you can work as whatever the job openings that we will be having. Okay. What are the job roles that we have? Everything you can see here from this page. Okay. So let me just take you a 1 minute of break. Okay, and just drop your name and WhatsApp number. We will be stepping into the technical content now. Okay. So, and at the end of the session, I'm going to help you about how the job market is there right now, how to apply for the jobs. Okay. And how to step into generative AI with whatever the current experience you have. On each and every step, I'll be helping you here. So please drop your name and WhatsApp number over Zoom chat so that we can start the technical part. I'm just giving you a sharp 1 minute break. I'll be just turning on the timer as well. Okay, take a minute of break and submit the details so that we can start the session. Okay, I have just enabled 1 minute of time. Just drop your name and WhatsApp number in the Zoom chat. We'll start the session. Okay. I can see people from different country also here. So if you are from a different country, please drop the mobile number with country code. Okay, please drop the mobile number with country code so that like we can reach you properly. I'll be adding you to the WhatsApp group as well, so you can get the complete updates also here, and you can get today's session recording also. Whoever is sharing your numbers here, okay, you can get the recording of today's session as well. Okay, and before ending the session, I'll be like just like adding you to the WhatsApp group as well. Okay, yes, let me hand over the session to our trainer Razia Garu. Okay, and I missed to say you about these things. We have both morning and evening batches as well. Okay, we have morning batch as well and the evening batch too. So just to stay connected here. So from this batch, like we have some changes as well. We have increased the timing too from 1 hour to 1.5 hour from now. Okay, we will be having 1.5 hour session from now. So stay connected. At the end, I'm going to discuss about all these things once again. Okay, about the timings, job opportunities, and we have a separate job portal too. You can see here jobs. Okay, we have a separate job portal too. Okay, so how to apply for these things and all, I'll be like helping you attend. Okay, stay connected. I'm handing the session to our trainer Razia Gar. Razia Gar, over to you please.
Yes, good evening, everyone. So myself, Razia. I'm working as a Gen AI architect and also a corporate trainer with 10 plus years of experience. So currently, I'm working with different domains like transport and finance and many more. So, and also as a Gen AI corporate trainer, I'm training many working professionals and also many of the students who can like explore their career in generative AI. Okay, as a developer or as a NLP engineer and many more. Okay, so today we are going to discuss what exactly the generative AI is about. Okay, what are the models we are using? What are the way we can use this particular generative AI? Okay, so from the very basic where we are going to take the generative AI, how we are going to generate the content to last, like how we can build a chatbots. Okay, we are discussing each and every step over here. So let me open my notepad. Okay. So see, before starting the session, can anyone tell me what exactly you know about generative AI? Anyone? What exactly the generative AI is about? Anyone in the chat box? Anyone in the chat box? What exactly the generative AI is about? So kindly drop in the chat box. Kindly drop in the chat box. What do you know about generative AI? Okay. So generative AI is nothing but the word it will suggest us generating the content. What is it? So generative AI is nothing but it is used to generate the content like text, images, audios, and even videos. Okay. With the help of patterns that can be learned from the data. Okay. So generative AI is nothing but it is used to generate the content like text, images, audios, and even videos. Okay. So how we can go with all this kind of the stuff? With the help of with the help of patterns that can learn from the data. Here raise a question. Here raise a question. What exactly the data is about? Anyone? What exactly the data is about? Anyone, guys? Kindly respond. Kindly respond in the chat box. What exactly the data is about? Anyone? Anyone? It is nothing but information. What is the data? It is nothing but the information. Okay. Information of facts, anything. It can be anything like either with the words, either the characters, either any numerical data. It can be anything, guys. Okay. The data can be anything. Okay. So here here we need to understand one more thing whenever we will be having any of the use case, any of the business problem. Okay, first of all we need to go with different types of ways. Okay, the types of analysis. Okay, without analysis we cannot find the patterns. Okay, so here we can see it is used to generate the content like text, images, audios, and even videos with the help of patterns. How we can find the patterns? With the help of analysis. Okay, what is it? The types of data analysis. The types of data analysis which we need to understand. One is descriptive analytics, descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and one more thing, that is prescriptive analytics. Okay. So first of all, from this particular data, we need to understand what happened. So descriptive in the sense what happened, diagnostic in the sense why did it happen, why did it happen, predictive in the sense what will happen, and prescriptive in the sense what to do now. Okay, so we need to, whenever we will be having, whenever we want to find the patterns, first of all we need to aware of all these things. What happened in the past, why it was happened. Okay, by looking into the data we can understand that. So what will happen in the future. Okay, and what to do now. Okay, these are the things, like what kind of the suggestions or recommendations we can give so that we can work according to it. Okay, so these are the analysis which we need to do so that we can find the patterns. Okay, the identify the insights. Okay, the visualizations. Okay, we can easily identify all this kind of the stuff. Okay, so where we can collect this data, where we can collect this data. So we will be having different sources, guys. We'll be having different sources of data. Either we can collect the data from primary source, either we can collect the data from primary source, or either we can collect from secondary sources. Okay, primary sources or secondary sources. Okay, anywhere from anywhere we can collect the data. Primary source in the sense the data which was collected within ourselves or our organizations or survey related data or whatever it may be. Okay, so secondary in the sense some of the like a third party companies or any websites or any government related service data, whatever it may be. Okay, we can collect the data. Or else if you're working on the real time in the MNC companies, the client will provide you the data so that you can act according to it. Okay, based on the use case. Okay, this is what exactly how we can collect the data. Okay, so now let me solve all these particular parts with respect to life cycle of the project. Okay, so from the life cycle of the project we can easily understand what exactly happened, how we can identify this, what why did was happen, like identifying the problem, so how we can identify the future values, the predictive analysis, and how we can give the suggestions. We'll understand all this kind of stuff. Okay, okay, so let's understand the life cycle of the project. Life cycle of the project. Whatever the project we had taken up, first of all, we need to understand the business problem. Okay, that is our first and very much important point. Is okay. So business understanding. Without understanding the business problem, we cannot go ahead. Okay, identifying the business problem will makes our work very easy. Okay, we can easily work and we can act according to it. Okay, once the business problem was understood, we need to collect the data collection. Okay, we can take the data from the client either in CSV format, the comma separated values, either in Excel format, either in SQL databases, or any cloud versions, AWS or Azure or anything. Okay, we can collect the data. So from Azure or AWS, the data engineer will like extract the data with the help of ETL, extract, transform, and load, and he will convert the data into any other format which we want. Okay, so once the preparation has been collection has been completed, we need to come to the data preparation. What is it? Data preparation. So identifying the business problem. Okay, what exactly happened? Okay, we need to identify what exactly happened. So in the business problem itself, we will understand what happened, why did it happen. Okay, so what's the problem the client was facing? Everything you can see in the business understanding itself. And while preparing the data, we can easily tackle the business problem, that is identifying the problem. Okay, so whatever the data scrubbing necessary for our particular project, we can take that and we can perform the insights. Okay, we can identify the patterns. Okay, so once the preparation has been completed, we need to start the cleaning process, guys. Okay, which is very much important. So for each and everything, even to train the large language models also, this is the same step. First of all, we need to collect the entire internet data. If you want to build a LLM model like ChatGPT, okay, GPT model, okay, what you will do, you'll collect the entire internet data and you'll prepare the data according to the problem, okay. Like based on your use case, you want to get all the information from the internet. So according to that, you can separate the links, the JSON files, the text files, whatever it may be, the PDFs, the Word documents, or whatever it may be. And then you'll start cleaning the process. Either your data consists of any null values, any duplicates, or any wrong data, or even wrong form. Okay. First of all, you need to be very clear, guys. Okay. After the data cleaning has been completed, we need to come to our main step, that is nothing, finding the patterns. Okay, how we can find the patterns, that is where we can tackle our business problem. Okay, how we can identify the problem. Okay, these are the things happen inside the data. Okay, this is what exactly we need to do. Okay, this is how exactly we can recommend the suggestions. Everything we can be understood in the insights, the patterns. Okay, that can be learned from the data itself. So here we will perform the exploratory data analysis. Okay, in the exploratory data analysis, what we will do, we'll find the insights, patterns, or visualizations. Okay, this is what exactly we can identify. Once the exploratory data analysis has been done, we'll come to the feature engineering. What is it? Feature engineering. Here, what we will do, to come to our third step, that is predictive analytics. First of all, we need to like what will happen, how we can identify that what will happen, predictive analysis in the sense future values. Okay, the future upcoming values, how we can do that based on the feature in the sense column names. Okay, based on the columns and based on the type of the column, we can identify which algorithm we need to use, because in machine learning we will be having different types case. Okay, the machine learning is nothing but it learns from the data to predict the future values. Okay, so whatever the past information or the historical information it consists of, based on that it learns and it will gives you the new predictions for the new data, new output, whatever the data you will be having. Okay, so to do that, to perform the predictive analytics, first of all you need to go with the feature engineering, where you can understand which algorithm you need to use. Once you are aware of that, we'll come to the predictive modeling. Predictive modeling. What you will do in the predictive modeling? Here, you're going to split your data based on your use case and your algorithm, whatever the algorithm you're using. And you need to train your model, and you need to test your model, and you need to evaluate the performance of the model, and finally you will predict the output. Okay, this is how exactly the things will happen inside the machine learning engineer. Okay, the ML engineering will place the crucial role for predictive model, where you will split the data, where he will train the model, where he will test the model, and he will check the accuracy, and finally he will predict the new values. Okay. Once the predictive modeling has been completed, then we'll come to the next step, that is nothing but recommendations, the suggestions. Okay, we can give some of the suggestions that can be done by the NLP engineering. Okay, like based on our use case, whether we want to perform the recommendation engine for product, okay, product recommendation, movie recommendation, okay, or any 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 movie recommendation, song recommendation, okay, anything, it can be anything is okay. Based on the client requirement, we can go with any suggestions, we can give some suggestions. All these kind of the stuff can be done with respect to the NLP engineer. And once all these things has been done, once all these four parts has been completed, okay, the recommendations, everything has been completed, then we can take our particular project to the production. Okay, the testing team will like test the project, and they will deploy the project to the production so that everyone can look into it. Okay, this is how the things will happen in the life cycle of the project of generative AI. Okay, so here we need to understand one more thing is, so let me give the overview of the syllabus and let me give the important concepts that we need to learn from the generative AI. Okay. So as I had told you earlier, so we are going to work with entire programming language. Okay. For generative AI, we need to use the programming language that is Python programming. What is it? Python programming. Okay. With the help of Python programming, everything will makes us easy to understand because its code is very simple. As compared to different programming language, the Python will be having huge amount of the libraries. It will deals with huge amount of the data, and it also perform the manipulations, many things. Okay, it can do many things. Okay, with a simple code. The code is also very easy to learn, right? So we will start the Python programming everything from very scratch, where you are going to learn from the variables. Okay, what exactly the Python programming? What are the rules we need to follow? What is variables? What is data types? Okay, what exactly the comments is about? What exactly the conditional statements is about? Okay, and we'll understand about the loopings concept. Okay, how to loop the data, what exactly the break, what exactly continue, what is pass, what is while, what is for, everything. Okay, we'll see everything. Okay, and we'll understand about the functions, we'll understand about the operators, what kind of the operations we can perform, we'll understand about the lambda functions. Okay, functions, operators, lambda functions, and then we can understand about the file handling, how to handle the different format of files, either text or either either documents, either PDFs or either CSV, Excel, whatever it may be. Okay, so we'll understand about the exception handling whenever we are getting the errors, how to handle them. Okay, we'll understand that. And also we'll understand about the object oriented programming language. Okay, and then we'll move to the advanced Python programming, where we are going to understand about NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. Okay, so till here we will use for finding the patterns, identifying the patterns or insights. Okay, for our specific data. And then we'll understand about the scikit-learn. It is the library which is used to work with the ML, machine learning algorithms. And we'll understand about the TensorFlow, where we are going to work with the deep learning algorithms. And then we'll use the NLTK or transformers. Okay, transformers is one of the GenAI model. Okay, we use this particular thing to work with recommendation engines. Okay, the role of NLP engineer. And then, and then we can also work with the Gen AI models, okay, the different generative AI models, okay, where we can understand the natural language, where we can produce the human like content, where we can remember the context, where we can generate, summarize, translate, and even classify the different models, okay. We can also predict the new content with respect to the traditional AI, okay, and also we can work with the unstructured data wherever we'll be having the unstructured data, okay. And now we'll understand about how exactly this generative AI will works. What is it? How exactly this generative AI will works. Okay. The generative AI will works completely on tokenization. What is it? Tokenization. What exactly this tokenization is about? It is something which completely broke your textual information into small pieces. The small pieces are nothing but these are called as tokens. What is it? These are called as tokens. Okay. Whatever the tokens we will be having, what we will do, we'll break into small parts. Let me explain you. Okay. So tokenization is nothing but text can be converted into or splitted into small parts. The small parts are nothing but called as tokens. Okay. So here we'll be having the example. So let me give one specific example. NLP is fantastic to learn. Okay. Just a simple word. Okay. The sentence. So these sentence can be converted as a tokens like NLP. NLP one will be one token. Ease will be one token. Okay. Fantastic will be one token. Two will be one token. learn will be one token. Okay, this is how exactly it will form, guys. Okay, that is called as a tokenization, the important features, okay, which will work as a Gen okay, generative AI to go to generate the content. Okay, how exactly the things will happen inside whenever we had taken the data. And the next thing will be embeddings. What is it? Embeddings. So embeddings is nothing but whatever the tokens, whatever the small parts we had done, that tokens can be converted into the numerical representation. What is it? Numerical representation. Those are nothing but the vectors. Okay. The tokens are converted to numerical representation. Numerical representation. That is nothing but vectors. Okay, vectors. Okay, this is how exactly the embeddings will work, guys. Okay, because for like king we will be having man. Okay, the king will be man. For women we will be having queen. Okay, so all this king, man, women, queen, all these will belongs to one specific vector. Okay, so king or queen, okay, they are performing the same thing, that is like dealing like ruling the kingdom, right? So this is how exactly it will works. Okay, it will convert to one specific vector where we will be having one specific meaning. Okay, so and one more thing we'll be having, that is called as a transformers. Already I had included here transformers in the NLP engineering role. Okay, so transform is nothing but it is one of the generative AI model, and it is also modern version of natural language processing. Okay, so this is nothing but it is also called as heart of LLMs. What are these LLMs? LLMs are nothing but large language models. What are this? Large language models. Okay. Here, here what we will do is perform the self-attention where the model learns what words depends on each other. Okay. What kind of the word will depend on each other. Okay. And we can perform the feed forward neural networks. Okay. To understand all these particular concepts, you need to aware of the deep learning. Okay. So how exactly the deep learning will work? Same like human brain. Same like human brain. And here raises a question, how the human brain will works based on the neurons. How the neurons will pass the information to each and every sense organ. Same likewise, the deep learning will also work, guys. Okay. It completely focuses on neural networks. What is it? Neural networks. Okay. Where we will pass the input data. The input data can be gone to the hidden layer, and then it will gives you the output. Okay. However, our human brain will work same likewise the deep learning. So in simple terminology, the deep learning will mimics like a human brain. Okay, this is what exactly we can understand here. Okay, so here in this particular transformers, whenever you didn't receive the proper output, it will comes to the feed forward network. That means nothing but backward. Okay, so where it will adjust the weights and all those things, and it will give you the proper output. Okay, and you need to understand about the decoder and encoder, where you can work with the different models like GPT. What exactly the GPT? Generative pre-trained transformer, and we'll be having BERT model, bidirectional encoding representative transformer. Okay, each and everything will be having specific thing. Some of the GPT model will use pre-trained models will use decoder. Some of the pre-trained models will use encoder. Okay, based on the dependency. Okay, it will use. Okay, and we'll go with one more thing, that is called as a training process, the training phase, where we can make to understand the like system or the machine to do whatever the things we required. Okay, that means we'll pass some specific instruction. Okay, what exactly we required and whatever it may be. So based on the client information, so whatever the pre-trained models will be having, we can also fine tune that particular models. Okay, and we can also learn from the feedback learning. That is nothing but reinforcement learning from human feedback. This is nothing but where the model will give where where the model will gives you the response from the humans. Okay, so this is how the things will happen in the training phase. It will learn the data, fine tuning in the sense based on the pre-trained models. It will fine tune the model. Okay, RLHF is nothing but like feedback learning. Okay, this is how exactly the things will happen in the entire architecture or the workflow of generative AI. Okay, the main components. Okay, and we will be having we will be having different Gemini models, guys. Okay, different Gen AI models. Okay. What are the Gen AI models will be having? Different Gen AI models will be having. As I had told you earlier, LLMs, that is nothing but large language models. Okay. The first thing will be LLMs, that is nothing but large language models. Can anyone tell me what are the large language models we are having in the current market, which we are using in day-to-day basis? In the chat box. Anyone in the chat box? Anyone? Anyone in the chat box? ChatGPT, Cloud, DeepSeek, Perplexity, Grok, done right? Grok. We will be having Gemini. We'll be having Llama model, which was available in our particular WhatsApps, right? Meta AI. Someone has given Copilot. Very good, very good. Copilot. And we'll be having DeepSeek. Very good. And we will be having mm, we'll be having DALI. Very good. Okay, which is used to develop the, which is used to generate the images. Okay, where we will be having meta, all this kind of the stuff. Okay, where we can work with different use cases, guys. Okay, so as I told you earlier, generative AI, right? So generating all these kind of the content, text, images, audios, videos. Okay, for that different things, we'll be having different models. Mid journey. Okay, we'll be having runaway. Okay, so all these are the some of the models which are available. Likewise, this is related to some textual information. As come to DALI, it is related to the images, and Midjourney also related to images. Stable Diffusion is also related to images, where we can perform the different use cases like building the logos, for ads, and also for graphical designing. Okay, we can use this particular kind of the stuff. Okay, those are called as a diffusion models. Okay, and we'll be having multimodal models, like where it will understand both the textual information, images, and even audios. Okay, where we'll be having Gemini 2.0, where we'll be having GPT 4.0. Okay, and where we'll be having Cloud Sonnet. All these are the models which will satisfy the multi-modals. Okay, text, images, audios, all those things. Okay, and we can also see this particular generative AI is evolving throughout each and every industry, guys. Either it is a healthcare. Can anyone tell me what kind of the things which we can do in healthcare related to the use cases in the industry level related to healthcare? Anyone? Anyone in the chat box? What kind of the Gen AI use cases we can perform with respect to healthcare domain? Anyone, guys? Anyone? Where we can give the medical report summarization, entire summary about our medical report, where we can build the AI doctors, which will gives you the output same like doctors. Whatever the doctor will give the instructions or whatever. Very good. Patient registration, diagnostic reports, predicting the cancer. Very good. Very good. Okay. So this is what exactly the healthcare related stuff we can do. Even X-rays, even MRI analysis, all this kind of the stuff can be done related to the healthcare. Likewise, we will be having the domain like finance. Okay, in finance also we can perform, we can build the customer chatbots. Okay, the where it will gives the outputs for the queries, the immediate queries, the attention for building, for taking the providing the service related to the savings account, or if you want to take credit card, debit card issues, or whatever it may be. Okay, so the customer chatbots we can prepare that, and we can also detect the fraud detection. Fraud detection can be done. We can also give the balance information. Very good. Okay, we can get the automated financial report. Okay, these are the spendings, these are the, this is the complete analysis, the transaction which you had made. Okay, the loans which you had prepaid. Okay, all these things will be getting over there into the finance related stuff. And also even in e-commerce. Can anyone tell me in e-commerce? E-commerce, e-commerce in the sense product suggestions, product suggestions. We can get the product suggestions. Yes, we can get the new product launch. Okay, whenever the new product has been launched, we'll get the information about it. And We'll get the personalized recommendation based on our search history or whatever it may be. Personalized recommendations. Yes, yes, we will have the development process, deployment process also by using either frameworks like Streamlit or whatever it may be. We can deploy the projects, whatever we are doing. Already previous searching product is exactly personalized recommendations we can do. And we can get the customer support also, right? The customer support based on the chatbots. Okay. We can get the queries and we can kindly respond to all this kind of the stuff. Okay. And we will be having different domain like education. In education also, we'll be having the personalized tutoring, personalized tutoring, automatically generating the question paper for exam question paper generation, automatically evaluating the assignments, what is the marks, everything, evaluation of assignments, work progress. You can see work progress, how many recordings you had completed, what is your work progress, how many had to complete, how many, like a percentage, how much you had completed, everything. Okay, you'll get everything. Yes, student admission process, curriculum design, merit process. Exactly, guys. Very good, very good. Okay, and even in mm, manufacturing, even in manufacturing also, even in manufacturing like predictive modeling, we can also get the modeling maintenance of maintenance where we can maintain our particular records related to the manufacturing data. We can perform the different designs, whatever it may be related to the product. Okay, and we will be having IT related to IT domain. Okay, the software domain, mm, software domain. So the automatic documentation, okay, based on the information which we had provided, it will give you the complete documentation. It will perform the code generation, okay, for generating the code snippets. Okay, for developers, we can also get the code snippets. And yes, exactly. We'll also have the agentic AI sessions where we can develop the single agents, multi agents, where we can also see the AWS Bedrock project where we can connect to different LLM models and we can integrate to that particular Python programming and we can build the chatbots. Okay, many things. Okay, we can also cover the MCP, Creo AI, PyAutogen. Okay, all these kind of the stuff we'll cover in the agentic AI. And as come to one more thing, one important concept, we can also cover the rack concept. Okay, LangChain, LangGraph in the sense where we can cover the agentic AI, guys. Okay, LangGraph, we can cover the MCP, and we can cover the AWS Bedrock. Okay, we can cover PyAutogen. Okay, we can cover Creo AI, and we can cover transformers. Okay, like we can cover different projects, guys. Okay, like summarizer, building the chatbots by using different API keys, Hugging Face. Okay, everything. Okay, deployment process of agent also. Yes, we can cover that too. Okay, we can build the agentic AI. We can take either the framework, simple frameworks, either Streamlit or either Flask or either Fast API. Okay, we can use anything and we can deploy. Okay, we can see the deployment. Okay, so to complete all these particular generative AI role, we'll start with the basics of the Python, as I had already told you, the advanced Python, and then we'll move to the machine learning, the natural language processing, deep learning, then Gen AI models, and then we'll move to the prompt engineering. Okay, how we can use the LLM models based on the prompt, how we can get the accurate results with respect to the RISE framework. Okay, so we can see the types of prompts. Okay, how we can give the few shot, how we can give the zero shot, how we can give one shot. All these kind of stuff we'll discuss in the prompt engineering. Okay, so that whenever we had given one specific prompt, based on that we need to get the accurate results. Okay, so accurate code, what exactly we are asking for, how we need to give the prompt, based on that how it will works. Okay, so everything we'll discuss in the prompt engineering. Okay, and we'll discuss about the rack concept, the vector dbs, the embeddings, the chunking strategies. all these different things, guys. Okay, where we are going to work with each and every particular module. So if required to know about all this kind of the stuff, you can get the curriculum also, the entire description, what we are going to learn in this entire curriculum. You can see all those over there. Okay, to get more information about it. Okay, so this is all about the curriculum and the overview about the curriculum and about the generative AI. And if you are having any doubts or anything, kindly ask in the group chat, guys. Kindly ask in the chat box so that I can answer to all your questions. So the role of AI is nothing but generating artificial intelligence is nothing but, so currently we will be having the generative AI. So where we are going to generate the different contents. Okay, you will be based on your specific role. For example, you are working as a ML engineer, then your role will be predicting the models. Okay, for example, if you are working as a Gen architect, your role will be assigning the work to different teams and what is the work progress, everything. Okay, so for example, you are in the Gen AI developer. AI in the sense generating the content only, guys. Okay, building the different agents, building the code snippets. Okay, building the code generation, like kind of the LLMs, all this kind of the stuff you will do. Okay, so the role of AI is nothing but generative AI developer role, guys. Okay, where you are going to, based on the company, based on the roles and responsibilities, it depends. Okay, this is how exactly we can work. Okay, so we can build either chatbots or we can build the pre-trained models. Okay, whatever it may be. Okay, all this kind of the stuff can be done over here. So as I had told you earlier here itself, so all the life cycle, whatever the life cycle I had given here, from the collecting to till the deployment, everything will be covered in the sessions itself. Any more questions? Yes, guys, any more questions? Sudhakar, Satish, Santosh, Sohel, Sajid. Guys, kindly ask the questions if you're having any queries related to the content so that I will deliver. And I will hand over the session to Karthik Garu.
I hope no questions from anyone. Let me just explain you how the opportunities will be and how we will be explaining you. I mean, how we will be helping you regarding the jobs and everything. I'll take over from here and I'll help you here. If you still have any questions, anytime you can just unmute yourself and you can ask me, please. Okay. So if you haven't dropped your name and WhatsApp number yet, please drop your name and WhatsApp number over chat so that my team will add you in our WhatsApp group. Okay, in our Generative AI WhatsApp group. Got it? Yes. So if you just visit this page, you can see here whatever the job roles are available on this particular training. Okay, these are the job roles available. Okay, if you can see the experience here, this is not the relevant experience. Okay, this is the complete experience, complete IT experience in their career. Okay, if you have see, because the generative AI is recently launched, if you want to showcase any experience also, max to max you can showcase only 6 months of experience, not more than that. Okay, 6 months to 8 months of experience only, you need to showcase, not more than that. Okay. Okay, so you can see the salary packages as well. If a fresher can try what will be the salary range. These are just average package. Okay, this is not the lowest package as well. This is not the highest package also. Okay, these are the average salary range. That's it. Okay, even if a fresher, there is a chance to get more than 15 LPA also. Okay, so even a fresher can get more. Sorry, even in a 2 years experience guy. So who is currently working on different domain and currently switching to this generative AI. If you're having around 10 to 12 LPA right now, you can expect 20 to 25 LPA as well here. It completely depends on your current package as well and your current experience too, and how you are showcasing your skill as well. Okay, so 50% of current role and current experience and current package will help you, and another 50% how you are going to explore your knowledge. These things will help you here. Okay, got it. So this is how the salary ranges and everything will be. You can work as a generative AI developer, lead data scientist, generative AI architect, NLP engineer, machine learning engineer, LLOps engineer. Okay, so AI application developer, vector database engineer, prompt engineer. These are the job roles that you can apply for. These are the upcoming job roles as well here. Okay, we have shared you with the upcoming job roles also. Got it? So this is how like you can apply for it. And as I said you, there is some special offer available for you. So the people whoever is going to enroll the program today, you have a special offer that the course price, you can see the course price is 34,999 rupees. Let me just open a notepad. Okay. So your course price is 34,999. Okay. Duration 2.5 months. Timings morning 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. it will be. 8:30 a.m. it will be. And in this again 7 to 8 a.m. the content will be delivered to you. Okay. From 8 to 8:30. From 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. half an hour. This is completely for doubts clarification. This is completely for doubts clarification. Okay, if you have any doubts in the previous session or the current session, you can just like share your screen and you can ask your doubts. Everything you can go ahead here actually. Okay, this is the morning batch. Evening batch is already going on right now. Right now the evening batch is already going on. Okay, so evening batch is in the middle of the month. Okay, so you have done 1 month in the evening batch. To start the evening batch again, it will take you like another 1.5 month. So simply I can say like in the month of January, first week, we'll be starting again this evening batch. Okay. Right now the morning batch is available and the morning batch timings are 8 a.m. sorry 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Okay. So this is the timings for this. And if someone whoever want to join today, if you join today, you'll get 10% discount on the course price. 10% discount on the course price. So your course price will become 31,400 rupees only. Okay, this is what the course price that we are offering here. So we will help you with the complete technical content from end to end. All the things will be covered here. Okay, so real-time training, real-time project, interview questions, resume building, everything will be covered here. How to showcase your current experience into relevant experience. If you are working in a different domain, if you are not from IT technology, also like how to showcase your experience, everything will help you. Even if you want to try as a fresher, having experience in a different domain, or you are recently passed out, you want to showcase your experience in generative AI, or if you want to try as a fresher in generative AI, how to do all these things, I will be helping you here completely. Got it? Yes. Let me show you something about the jobs. Okay. Here in the top category, you can see in the home screen, you can see jobs category here. Just click on jobs category. Okay. A separate page will open for you. So in this page, like what we have done is, see the many people, what they do is they'll take the latest training itself. Okay, they'll complete the training program, they'll practice very well, they'll try to give the interviews very well, but when they are applying for the jobs, they'll get more confusion. Why? Because there the job roles will be completely different. I'll show you like one example to you. Just give me a second. Okay, I'll show you a Naukri profile now. Okay, so now I am looking for Genai. Okay. I'm just looking for Genai. Okay. So if you can see here, consultant. Okay. Responsible AI. So many people don't know responsible AI. I'm not sure is this responsible AI is for me or not. They don't know. Okay. So this is a lead position. This is a Genai. If the job role is like this, everyone will apply for that. Everyone will apply for sure. Okay, if the job role is bit different, data science gen AI, okay, many people what they think, I have done only gen AI, I don't know about data science. This is what they'll think. Okay, whatever the direct job roles are available, these direct job roles they can find out and they can apply for it. Okay, but if there is any extension like this, if there is any indirect job roles available, they cannot go for it. That is the reason why what we have done is, so you don't go and search in the portals. Okay, we will search on behalf of you. What we do here? So we are going to search the opportunities for you on behalf of you on all the platforms like LinkedIn, Naukri, Monster, Indeed, Glassdoor, and many other platforms as well. Okay, we will find the opportunities for you. We will help you like where the opportunities are available, and you can go for it. This is the page where you can see the opportunities about all these courses. All these courses. You can just give filters here. Okay, there is a filters option available here. You can just filter it for GenAI. Okay, on Gemini, only three opportunities I have added here. The page is still developing actually. So that is the reason why it is available for everyone right now. But once it is fully developed, so this page will be available for only the enrolled candidates, the people who ever have enrolled. So only these people can access this page actually. In this generative AI, if you can see here, I have just like added 0 to 1 year experience, 0 to 1 year, 0 to 2 years. This is a Delhi location, this is a Bangalore location, this is a Pune location. Okay, this is how the locations are also. If you just click on the job, you will see more details about it. Okay, this job is posted by IBM. Okay, and the job type is internship. It is a generative AI, job location is Bangalore, and the experience required is 0 to 1 year. Okay, these are the roles and responsibilities. The eligibility criteria is any BE, BTech, MTech, PhD, minimum 70% or 70% above. Okay, this is what they're expecting. Okay, so the internship candidates conducted will be in between May 2026 to August 2026. Okay, a minimum duration of 3 months. This is how you can see the complete details about the job. Got it? This is for freshers. This is internship program. This is for freshers or even 2 years experience, up to 2 years experience candidate, sorry, 1 year experience candidate, they can apply for this. This is how we are going to help you with the job opportunities as well. Okay, got it? This is how like we are going to help you with the job opportunities too. So like whatever the possible ways that we have to place you, all the possible ways that we are doing here. Okay, the only one thing that what we expect is, so just try to attend the classes consistently. Okay, gain the knowledge consistently, practice on the daily basis, then you will be ready to enter into generative AI technology. Okay, right now this is a completely in complete IT world. It is not I'm saying about only one particular country like India, US, UK. I'm not mentioning any one country here. The complete IT world is looking towards this generative AI technology right now. So if you are whatever the stage it is, okay, if you are a fresher, if you are a 5 years experience candidate, if you are a 10 years experience candidate, or if you are a 15 to 20 years experience candidate also, right now the companies are expecting this generative AI as your skill set. So don't miss this opportunity. See, everyone knows that from January to March, there will be very huge openings. And we call it as a hiring season also. January to March, like what we call it as a hiring season also. But what happens is many people will think that like a January, from January it is a hiring season, right? I'll start learning the technology from January. But what's the harsh truth is, in the January, many people, okay, many people, not only you, there will be many people who already prepared themselves and they are ready to give the interviews from January. Because when the interviews are opening from January, suppose let's say from January first week the interviews are opening, from January 3rd or 5th like that. Okay. So if you want to give the interview on January 5th, so you should learn the technology before 2 months only. If you start learning the technology before 2 months, then you'll get a good knowledge, then you'll get a grip on that, and on like in the month of January or in the month of January end, you can give the interview without preparing. Okay, how can you give the interview in the month of January? If you start learning in the month of January, again, what will happen? It will take you 2 months. Okay, January, February, 2 months gaya. Now again, in the March, only 1 month is there for you. So you are reducing your opportunities. Okay, so be prepared. So this November and December months are really good for learning or upskilling, even for experienced candidate too, because the workload will be lesser in these months when compared to other months. Correct? So this is the time where you can upskill yourself. This is the time where if you want to switch or you to increase your package or to change your location or to change your complete domain, okay, or you change the complete like from non-IT to IT or from IT different domain to generative AI, So this is the time where you can switch yourself. Got it? So not only for this generative AI, whatever the course that you are looking for right now, okay? Even if you have something Python in your mind, even if you have some Snowflake in your mind, Azure in your mind, this is the time where you can prepare. Okay, so yeah, everyone knows that December month surely it is a like completely vacation month for everyone. So no one will be like hiring in this month. But the thing is, the hirings will be going on, but it is not that much level. Okay, I can say a 30% of hiring will be going on. Okay, that's it. So from January, when this season will start, at that particular time, you should be ready to give the interview. It's very simple. If you are ready to give the interviews, you have a multiple chances there. If you fail the first interview, if you fail the fifth interview, if you fail the 10th interview also, still you have a time of another 2 months, February and March. If you start learning in the month of January, okay, so by March, if you start giving the interviews, suppose let's say if you failed in the first 10 interviews, then after that the opportunities will reduce. Okay, then if you are getting like monthly like around like a 15 to 16 interviews, it will reduce to like 6 to 7 per month. Okay, so gradually like what it happens, again you need to start from scratch again for July month, like that. Don't waste your time. So if you are planning, if you are stepping towards your complete change on your in your domain, so this is the month, this is the place like where you can start. If you need any career guidance, if you have any confusions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me here, or else you can contact me personally on this number also. I'll be available from morning 8 a.m to night 11:30 p.m. I'll be available for you. So me and my team will be available for you. So if you have any questions, anything else, you can ask me now. Any questions from anyone, please?
Yeah, hi Karthik, good evening. This is
Yeah,
Satish.
hi Satish. Very good evening. Please tell me.
In terms of like a generative AI,
Hmm.
I know the use cases that are used in the present industries. For
Hmm.
example, in the banking,
Hmm.
what are the skills are required?
See, the skills is nothing but whatever the domain you will be working on, whatever the technology it is, okay, you will be having a many domains, okay. Generally, like we'll be having this healthcare, insurance, marketing, banking, okay, and retail. These are the like major domains that we'll be having for each and every technology, okay. There is nothing specifically to for this banking domain people. These things sure to learn. For these like insurance domain people, these things to learn, there will be nothing specified like this. Okay, whatever the collection of things that you are learning in this generative AI, this will work for every domain. Okay, the usage might be different. Okay, the data like what you will be taking. Okay, so everything will be in the same itself, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so there is nothing specially for the banking domain or the retail domain or the insurance domain here.
RAG, many people are asking for the RAG actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
we are covering the RAG too.
okay.
If you see here, we are covering a RAG too. RAG, vector database, these are the few things. So, which these experienced candidates, for the experienced candidates, they will be asking this, okay? RAG, just give me a second. RAG, vector database, you can see here RAG. RAG and vector.
Yeah. Is the Python also required?
Yes, yes, we'll be starting with Python only. Okay, if you can see here, we'll be starting with Python here.
Can you share this link in the chat?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Okay, so yeah, I have just shared this link with you. You can just check it out. Okay, to download the syllabus, you can just click on this download syllabus button. You just fill the basic information as I have shown you. You can just you'll get this PDF to you. Okay, we will start with introduction of Python only. Okay, from the basic Python. Even if you don't know what is Python, also that is fine, not a problem. Okay, we will help you with complete basics here. Okay, I have a question here. Let me take up. See, I am not sure with your name actually. So something it was a different name mentioned here. You have a total 9 years of experience, right? See, now with 9 years of experience, you are currently working in Hadoop development. So what I can suggest you is getting into two things. Okay, if you are interested in the programming, you can plan for the generative AI or else cloud technologies. These two things will work for you. Okay, coming to the cloud technologies, you can opt for any of the cloud. Okay, so as you're already on the Hadoop, like what I suggest you is go for AWS or Azure. It will be easy to understand, easy to move also. Even like whatever the package that you are getting right now. So the package also like you can match and you can go ahead. Yeah, you just do one thing, okay? Just contact me on this number personally. I can help you more, okay? Just call me on this number 8105296858. I'll take you more information from your end, okay? And I can help you with that. Got it? Yeah. Okay, so this is how like I can help you here. And so yeah, the course curriculum, right? Yeah, we'll be starting with Python, data structures and algorithms. You can see here the complete content. Okay, the Python, like whatever the Python that you require for the prompt engineering, the complete Python will be learning here and will be entering into the generative AI. We can see here like once entering into the generative AI, we can cover this NLP and deep learnings as well. Generative AI modes, prompt engineer. Okay, so LLMs and RAG, vector database. Okay, so everything will be covering here. Different modes of these LLMs. Okay, LLOps, everything, agentic AI and the AI tools. Everything will be covering here. No need to worry about that. Even if you want to go for the certifications also, you can try with this OpenAI developer certification and the certified prompt engineer certification. These two certifications are also available for you. Got it?
I see there's a combination with the AI. ML also is there. So AI and ML.
I mean, you're asking about in our institute, like you're asking about the AI
No,
ML
no,
course.
no. I mean that when we are searching for the jobs, there's a combination with the ML also. AI ML.
Yes, yes, like we are providing this ML as well here, machine learning. The
Okay.
prompt engineering requires the machine learning too. Without machine learning, like we cannot do it. Okay, the complete AI and machine learning is required. AI versus ML, like how the differences will be. And see, like we haven't mentioned the complete details about this machine learning actually here, but you can see here. Okay, so NLPs and deep learning. See, deep learning is nothing but like once you cover this machine learning, then only you can get into the deep learning as well. Okay, this is how the program is designed for you. AI, machine learning, deep learning, like LLMs and RAG, vector database, prompt engineering, all these things will be covered for you.
Okay.
Yes. Any questions from anyone? So the people whoever is enrolling today, as I said you can get this discount of 10% today. Okay. You can plan to pay the initial amount today. I mean the partial payment you can go for it. Okay. And you can plan to pay the remaining in another 10 to 15 days also, not a problem. Okay. So you can just like complete your registration by calling to this number or you can drop your name and WhatsApp number in the chat. My team will give a call back to you. Okay. This is the number where I'll be available a complete see every day from Sunday to sorry, from Monday to Sunday, every day will be available. No need to worry about that. Okay. And complete I am really proud to say complete 365 days the company will be open. Complete 365 days. Okay. Someone will be there in the office and they'll pick your calls, they'll reply back, they'll give the responses to you in WhatsApp. Each and every day, someone will be available here. If no one available, so I will be available here. If even I am also not available, Raj sir will be available here. He is our CEO and chairman. Okay, Nataraj, his name is. We call him as Raj. Okay, so this is how like we function from last 4.5 years, and we have given hope for more than 20,000 plus students here. If you can just see, if you can just see on just recently itself, like we have just like analyzed the complete our data. Okay, if you can see here, so 20,000 plus students joined in Raj Cloud Technologies from last 4.5 years. Okay, and 15K students got job in the first attempt itself. The first attempt itself, they got the jobs. Okay, you can see the complete reviews and everything about our courses. Just scroll down, you can see the complete reviews here. These are the Google reviews directly like given by the Google. Okay, you can just check it out completely and you can plan to pay. No issues on that. 7th November they have just given, 6th November they have given. Okay, so you can see how the reviews are. 8th November, you can see all the things here. If you want to see the reviews also, you can just go to, you can search for Raj Cloud Technologies. Just search for Raj Cloud Technologies. The page will open here. You can see here, okay, Raj Cloud Technologies. We have 1459 reviews here. 1459 reviews are there. So on an average of 5 stars, 4.9 is our average. On an average of this 1459 Google reviews, okay, out of 5 stars, we have 4.9 average here. If you want to see reviews, you can just scroll down like this. All Google reviews. Just click on newest. You can see the new reviews as well. Okay, this is how like you can check everything and you can plan to enroll your course actually. Got it? Any questions from anyone? If you haven't followed our page, please follow our page Raj Cloud Tech, so that like you'll get the job updates as well here and all our latest courses updates and about the offers. If there is any offers available, everything you can get it here in this Instagram account. Just search for Raj Cloud Tech without any space. Search for Raj Cloud Tech, you'll get it. Okay, done. So I hope like I have cleared all your questions. If you still have any, as I said, you just call me on this number 8105296858. I'll be helping you for all your questions. Got it? Thank you all. Thanks for joining session today. Have a great day. Thank you. If you haven't shared your name and WhatsApp number, please drop in the chat box now. Thank you all.